As a restaurant owner, you'll know that there are four main ways to increase your restaurant's sales and profits. The first, and most obvious, is to attract more new diners to your restaurant. The second is to tempt existing diners to return to you more frequently. The third is to increase your prices. And the fourth is to sell more food and drink to each diner when they're with you. The easiest of these for you to control in your own restaurant are prices when the local economy will allow, and nudging diners to buy more food and drink when they're with you. The areas that most restaurants struggle with, though, are in attracting new diners to your restaurant and tempting existing diners to return more frequently. I'm Chris Toland, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how I can help you to achieve both of these goals, leading to more sales and higher profits for your restaurant. I'm going to show you full details of my unique maximum impact system, a system that I've tweaked and perfected for my restaurant clients over the last 4+ years. A system that I can now put to work for your restaurant and that I personally guarantee will dramatically increase both your customer numbers and your profits. So let's now look at the maximum impact system. I'll warn you in advance though that it does look rather complicated and complex, and that's because it actually is. But don't worry if you don't understand it all, because everything is done for you and it will increase your customer numbers whether you understand it or not. And I'm always happy to explain any parts that you'd like to know more about. I'm going to build up a flowchart for you to show you all of the parts of the system and how they all work together. We'll start with our end goal, which of course is more sales and more profits for you. And as I mentioned, we're going to achieve this by tempting your existing diners to return to you more frequently, and at the same time attract lots of new diners to you, who in turn then become returning diners. So let's look at the first way that we're going to achieve this, and that's by starting a birthday club. As you'll know, a huge percentage of people will go out for a meal to celebrate their birthday. And of course, they don't go on their own, but will go with friends, family and loved ones. But the question is, which restaurant will they choose to go to? A birthday club massively increases the chance of them choosing your restaurant to celebrate. So how will your birthday club work? Well, people join the club by text or online form, and they give their name, email address and mobile phone number, and of course their birthday. They can join the club at any time of year, but 2 weeks before their birthday, they receive a text message with a birthday offer from you. This works best when it's a free meal for the birthday boy or girl, but it can be whatever you want to offer. To claim their free meal, they need to book a table and come along with at least 3 other people. Because people love to get a free meal, they are far more likely to spend their birthday at your restaurant rather than one of your competitors. The result is that you regularly get additional bookings from groups of people. The entire group pay for all of their drinks, and everyone except the person with the birthday pays full price for their meal. So you are not only getting existing diners returning to you more frequently, but they will also be bringing new diners to you. New diners who you can impress with your great food and so tempt them into becoming regulars. When someone first joins the birthday club, as well as getting the offer when it gets near their birthday, if you wish, you can also have a second offer which is texted to them as soon as they join. This works not only as an incentive to join the birthday club, but also to tempt them to return to you in the very near future. For example, it could be a 10% discount coupon that has to be used in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Month after month, the number of people in your birthday club will increase. Numbers in excess of 500, 800 or even several thousands of members are quite normal, and of course, on average, a 12th of them will have a birthday each month, meaning lots of extra parties booked in for you every single month. So even on its own, a birthday club will increase your profits by enticing diners to return to you more often. But now let's see how we make this even more powerful as a text VIP club. The VIP club is an enhanced version of the birthday club, because when you've got hundreds of people in your birthday club, why not tempt them to return to you on a regular basis instead of just when it's their birthday? With the VIP club, you can send an offer by text to every member of your birthday club every single month. So that is hundreds or thousands of people receiving your offers every month and tempting them to come back to you time after time. And the great thing about marketing by text message is that over 97% of the people that the text is sent to will have read it within 3 minutes of receiving it. It's what I call immediate marketing. So how is this useful to you? I'm guessing that, like most restaurants, you're quietest on Monday to Thursday evenings. Well, what if you could send a text with an offer at say 2 p.m. on a Monday that everyone had read by 2:03 p.m. This could be an offer that is only valid from Monday to Thursday that week, for example. If the text was being sent to 1,000 people, how many extra tables would you fill that week? If only a tiny 5% took up your offer, that's 50 extra tables. Even just 2% is 20 extra tables filled on your quiet nights. What difference would that make to your profits? As I mentioned earlier, the full maximum impact system is the very best way to get new customers and increase your profits quickly and consistently. And I'll be moving on to the next part of the system shortly. But I realise that some restaurant owners may prefer to start more slowly than the full system. And so the birthday club and the text VIP club that we've already seen are also available as standalone options. And you can see details of these just below this video. Let's continue now though and look at the other parts of the maximum impact system and how they all work together to massively increase your customer numbers. If you remember, I mentioned that when people join the birthday club, we also ask them for their email address. And that's because we're also building an email list. Every month, we send a newsletter to everyone on your email list. This newsletter can include offers, details on special events you're running, such as theme evenings, live music nights, etc., as well as any news about your restaurant, new menu items, etc. All in all, it's yet another way of keeping your restaurant at the front of people's minds and tempting them back to you more frequently. A large, targeted local email list is one of the most profitable assets that you can have for your restaurant, because we can use it to increase your customer numbers month after month after month. And because it is such a valuable asset, we don't just wait for it to grow with birthday club members, we also grow it in the fastest way possible by running a monthly viral prize draw. For this, you offer a prize of a meal at your restaurant and maybe a bottle of wine. The choice of prize is entirely up to you, but the better the prize, the more people will enter the draw, and the quicker the email list grows and the more customers you get. I promote the draw for you on a web page such as this. People near your restaurant then see the draw and enter it simply by giving their first name and email address. They enter, of course, because they want to win the prize. But as soon as they've entered, that's when the magic happens, as they're taken to a page like this. It tells them that they now have one entry in the draw, but they can dramatically increase their chances of winning the prize by sharing the draw with their friends on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. And it makes it very easy for them to do so by giving them the buttons that they can simply click to share here at the bottom. So, one person entering the draw is added to your email list, and they then share the draw on Facebook and Twitter. This creates a social media buzz about your restaurant, and some of the friends of the first person then enter the draw too, and so join your email list. They in turn share on Facebook and Twitter, and so more and more people see the online buzz about your restaurant and enter the prize draw. Your email list continues to grow month after month, and so each month more and more people receive your email newsletter. This results in both existing diners deciding to visit you more frequently, and also new people who entered your draw but haven't dined with you before now become customers at your restaurant. In over 4 years of testing, the viral prize draw is the very best way I've found to grow a large email list for a restaurant. In fact, some of my restaurant clients now have email lists of over 7,500 local people because of viral prize draws. That's 7,500 people who receive the monthly newsletter with offers, etc. If 7,500 targeted local people were seeing your offer each month, how many extra tables would you fill? You will also be starting to see now how the separate parts of the maximum impact system work together to multiply the results. For example, when someone enters a prize draw, they are on your email list and receive your email newsletter. In the newsletter, we will also promote the birthday club to tempt them to join that too. As well as the email newsletter, they will then also receive the meal for their birthday and your monthly VIP text messages too. In other words, more and more reasons for them to think about your restaurant instead of your competitors, and more reasons for them to dine with you more frequently. The next part of the maximum impact system is regular posts to your restaurant Facebook page. I do these for you to achieve a number of things. Firstly, we post to promote the latest viral prize draw and so tempt people from your Facebook page to also join your email list. And of course, when they enter the draw, they also share with their friends, which brings new people to your list. We also post on your Facebook page to promote the birthday club, which gets more people to join that and so receive your promotional texts. Finally, if you're like most restaurants and don't post regularly on your Facebook page anyway, I'll add posts frequently to highlight some of the great things about your restaurant and your food. Posts that keep your restaurant at the front of people's minds and so tempt people to return to you more regularly. If by any chance you don't already have a Facebook page for your restaurant, then I'll set one up for you. The next part of the maximum impact system is regular tweets on your Twitter account. Most restaurants that use Twitter use it wrongly. They either tweet very infrequently, or they just tweet once every day or so. However, because tweets disappear down the Twitter timeline very quickly, this just isn't enough to get any real results from Twitter. As part of your maximum impact system, I will tweet on your restaurant Twitter account on a regular basis. As you'll probably have guessed, some of the tweets will promote the latest viral prize draw, some will promote the birthday club, and others will promote your restaurant and your superb food to Twitter users in your local area. Yet more ways to create an online buzz about your restaurant, tempt new people to try you for the first time, and existing diners to return more frequently. Again, if you don't already have a Twitter account for your restaurant, then I'll set one up for you. And now for the final part of the maximum impact system, targeted Facebook adverts. Again, this is included in the price of your maximum impact system, and so there's nothing extra for you to pay. I will set up for you 2 different types of Facebook adverts. The first is to promote your latest viral prize draw to people in your local area. This then attracts completely new people to join your email list, so we can then promote your restaurant to them on an ongoing basis. The second Facebook advert is a clever type of ad that is only shown to local people who have a birthday coming up in the very near future. As you'll guess, this then invites them to join the birthday club, and so brings them to your restaurant very quickly for their birthday meal, as well as receive your ongoing text offers. Both of these types of Facebook advert are designed to bring brand new people to your restaurant on a regular basis. So now you've seen all of the parts of the Maximum Impact System, a powerful system that works synergistically to achieve our two major goals. Firstly, it attracts lots of new customers to your restaurant. And secondly, it tempts your existing diners to return to you more frequently. Both of these leading to more customers, more sales, and increased profits for you. As you can see from our flow diagram here, each part of the system helps to promote the other parts of the system. The result is that we build a number of very valuable assets for you. Firstly, a large email list of local people who want to hear from your restaurant and want to receive your offers. An email list that will result in lots more diners for your restaurant. Secondly, a large text message list of local people who want to celebrate their birthday with their friends and family at your restaurant, as well as receive your ongoing monthly offers by text. A text list that will result in lots more diners for your restaurant. You'll also increase the number of likes on your Facebook page and followers on Twitter. Again, more people who will see your offers, resulting in more diners for your restaurant. One final benefit that I've only briefly mentioned is the amount that your restaurant name will be seen on the internet and the online buzz that this creates. You'll be seen in lots of Twitter tweets, in posts on your own Facebook page, in Facebook posts, Twitter tweets, and Pinterest pins where people are sharing your prize draw, and even the locally targeted adverts on Facebook will result in more social media buzz for your restaurant. The result of this is that the more people see your restaurant on the internet, the more they are likely to join your email list or your text message list. But even if they don't join either, seeing your name regularly on the internet keeps your restaurant at the front of their mind, which makes them far more likely to visit you when they next want to go out for a meal. In other words, more new diners and returning diners for your restaurant. All in all, the Maximum Impact System works and works very well, and I personally guarantee that it will be as highly profitable for your restaurant as it has been for my other restaurant clients. So now it's up to you to decide which way you want me to start attracting more diners to your restaurant. If you'd rather start slowly, then you can see more info and place your order for the Birthday Club or VIP Club below. With these options you can always upgrade later to the full system, should you so wish. If you want to attract as many diners as quickly as possible though, then the Maximum Impact System is the best option for you. The Maximum Impact System is an investment in your restaurant, an investment that will attract lots of new customers to your restaurant, an investment that will start showing you a return as soon as month 2, and as you've seen, the assets that it builds for you become more and more valuable every month. I'm sure you'll have some questions about the system though, and want to know how it can best work for your restaurant. So let's have a brief chat about the system, with no obligation on your part of course. To arrange a chat with me at a time that's best for you, just click the button below and book your preferred time slot. I'll then give you a call at the arranged time so that I can explain more about how the system will lead to higher sales and profits for your restaurant. Because of the time it takes me to set up a new client on the Maximum Impact System, I can unfortunately only take 2 new clients over any 30-day period for the full system, so there are times when I have to have a waiting list. Booking your call with me though secures your place on that list, so I'd certainly recommend booking your preferred time slot now. Whichever of the options you choose, I look forward to helping you to attract lots of new customers to your restaurant, as well as tempting lots of existing diners back more frequently. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll speak to you soon.